Psalm 23, a psalm of David. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Psalm 23, the most famous psalm in the Bible. A psalm that I guess many of us had to learn and memorize even when we were in Sunday school as kids. But I wonder, have you ever taken the time to slow down and to put into practice that art of meditation we looked at a couple of weeks ago and think about these verses one by one? Let's just take that first verse. The Lord is my shepherd. It's the first verse, but it's in one sense a summary of the whole psalm that then is unpacked for us in the following verses. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. The Lord, Yahweh, that covenantal relational God name that God has given to his people. It's how he's revealed himself to his people, showing them who he is and what he's like. He's the personal God. He's not far off, unknowable, uncaring about our circumstances. He's the God who draws near. The Lord, our shepherd, has drawn near, so much so that he's come in the Lord Jesus, come to be a shepherd. Jesus said, I am the good shepherd in John's Gospel. He's been here. He knows what it's like to be a sheep, if you like, and he's the one who knows how to shepherd. The Lord is my shepherd. The Lord is my shepherd. It's present tense. He is. It's not that he was or will be, but that he is and always is shepherd. He's not just a shepherd at some time in the past when David wrote this psalm. He's not just the good shepherd for his disciples and those who followed him in John's Gospel, but he is the shepherd of his people today. He shepherds his flock. The Lord is my shepherd. This Lord who is the personal God who has come to his people, revealing himself to them. He's not just the shepherd of other people, but he is my shepherd. If you've heard his voice, if you've responded to the call of the gospel, then he is your shepherd. You yourself know this personal, intimate God who's revealed himself and come to us in the Lord Jesus. Friends, we can say that the Lord is my shepherd. We can say Jesus is mine because he dwells in us by his Spirit. The Lord is my shepherd. Why shepherd? Well, David was a shepherd, wasn't he? He knows that experience literally in his life. And Psalm 23 goes on to expand all that a shepherd does in caring for the sheep. We are like sheep. We need a shepherd. Look down at the verses. The shepherd is the one who provides for the needs of the sheep, the green pastures and the still waters. He's the one who leads them on the right paths, even when those paths are dangerous and hard and difficult, walking with us through the valley of the shadow of death. So we do not need to fear evil. He keeps us safe with his rod and his staff. He provides for us and watches over us. He sustains us even in the presence of our enemies. The shepherd is the one who cares and nourishes and heals and blesses the sheep, blesses his people. The Lord Jesus is the good shepherd, and he is so good that he lays down his life for the sheep. John 10 verse 15. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. I often want for many things in life. It's my birthday this week. What do I want? Wow. Lots of things that I don't need. Things that I might think will satisfy my greed. When I take my eyes off the shepherd, it's easy for me as a sheep to wander off, to start chewing on the unhealthy grass, to get stuck in the thicket. But when I meditate on the Lord, who is my shepherd, I really should be able to say, I shall not want. For in him I have all that I need. We will have wants and desires, of course, but all our needs are met. So-called shepherds that are false shepherds and robbers, they will come to lure us away from the sheep pen, will entice us with treats and with promises. But as Jesus says in John 10, verse 10, he says, the thief only comes to kill and destroy and steal. But I came that you may have life and have it abundantly. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. How does this one verse, in light of the whole psalm, how does it encourage you in your life this week? How will it help you in your circumstances? How will it build up your heart and your mind?